Hey everybody, we're pouring a drink here. She's already started, but I'm going to pour her some more. Okay.
Honey pepper vodka.
Honey pepper, Nemiroff. 40% alcohol from the Ukraine.
Mm-hmm. Leaves a little tingle.
See, it's from the Ukraine. This is good vodka. They know how to do it.
I'll take your word for it.
Well, okay.
Today,
I've never been.
We want to talk to you about
how to get your offer accepted in a super competitive market that we find ourselves in December 2020 in North Houston, Texas.
Yep, market's always changing, and December is not normally a month known for high competition, multiple offers. How do I do this? But it's happening. Low inventory. There's lots of conditions, and we can fill you in on the market stats later. But right now,
this is what is actually happening. It's changing fast. People talk about what might happen next year. Interest rates might go up. There might be this or that. There might be more foreclosures. Nobody really knows. There's a lot involved. But for now, houses are selling quick and there's multiple offers and buyers are finding themselves in a struggle, especially in lower price points. Even medium price points are finding multiple offers. But if you find yourselves in the 200-ish price point or just below that mark, man, I have my heart goes out to you because I know as a buyer that's really stressful and frustrating.
Fasten your seatbelt. You're in for a long ride. Maybe. But we're here to try to help talk you through how possibly you can avoid that. We're hearing over and over and over, I'm having buyers I'm working with, we're writing 3, 4, 5, 6 offers and we haven't got one accepted yet. There might be something wrong with that approach. And it's not necessarily your agent's fault, but it might be. Sorry.
Could be the agent or it could be yours. There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, I mean, our job should be to do what you want us to do. I mean, that is our job. Some agents are a little bit more controlling than maybe they should be. We are big fans of giving you your options, but also guiding you through how to reach your goal. And so if your goal is to purchase a home and you find one that you want, of course, we can't guarantee that you're going to write the winning offer because there's so many things at stake, but we do know how to craft a strong offer regardless of your circumstances. And that's just what we wanted to talk to you a little bit about today and some of the things that you can do and why to not lose hope.
Yeah. Like she said, we hear people saying they've written 5 offers and nothing's been accepted and they're frustrated. And sometimes that's what happens. But to make yours stand out, there are a few things you can do. We don't really have time to outline all those, but the essence is you need yours to stand out somehow. We just had a listing that went crazy this last week. It was a lower price point, but we get emails. There's investors out there with cash, and they're just throwing money out there trying to buy these houses.
Something comes on the market, they swarm. They're trying to get it during the coming soon phase.
Yeah, before it actually hits the market, they want to get in there, throw their cash out there, and tempt the sellers to go for it.
So side note, seller, if you're a medium price point, a little bit more or definitely less, be prepared right now for your house to move quickly if it's marketed correctly and priced correctly. Mm-hmm. Huge difference in agents as far as that experience and how it affects your transaction. But yes, presenting our sellers with offers before it even goes active is not a normal thing. And yet that's where we're at. So it's crazy. Cash offers being presented. How do you stand out, especially if you have financing?
Mm-hmm. The biggest answer is you need to have an agent who knows how to write an offer for you that's going to stand out. So that's number one. There's a few particular things. One that we were going to just kind of highlight would be there's things that most people are used to seeing in an offer. For example, the title policy. Usually the seller pays for that. Most sellers expect that. But what if you write an offer where you say you're going to pay the title policy? That could be something. If everybody else just writes an offer, and they're saying seller pay the title policy, but then yours says we're going to pay for it, that could make yours stand out. It's a small thing, but it could be the thing that makes yours the winning contract.
Yeah, so in a market like this, you don't want to go with the flow. You don't want to go what's common, and a lot of times that's what buyers will do. They'll ask an agent what's common, what's normal, and
what
of
do you
course they're going
usually
to tell
do?
you what we usually do. But the usual is not what you necessarily want to be doing in a time when you're competing. So there's a lot of different things in those contracts, and it's a big picture for the sellers. A lot of people kind of get hung up on the sale price. Like, well, our sale price is
Asking price or over asking price. But if you're asking for
closing costs, or you have a long option period, or all of these other different things that go into the picture, it's maybe not as good as you think it is. And so here we are, trained and ready to go. We've been in markets working with buyers like this for many years. We've been in markets working with sellers. We know how to set your home up to kind of create that frenzy that's possible in a market like this, and we're here for you.
Okay, hope that's a little bit helpful. If you want more information, get a hold of us and we can fill you in on all the little details. Bye.